The tremor intensified, a physical manifestation of Vogel's escalating panic. Carlyle, sweat plastering his thinning hair to his forehead, raised his hands, the key of Aethelred pouring from his lips in a rising crescendo. Faster, Amelia. It needs to resonate. Rhys, dodging a lash of spectral core, fired his revolver. The bullets seemed to pass asterisk through asterisk the Guardian, disturbing its form but inflicting no real damage. It's phasing. We can hit it. He risked a glance at Amelia, her face a mask of intense concentration, her eyes glowing with the resonance. I'm trying, she gasped, clutching Rhys's arm as another tremor racked the cavern. The frequencies are distorted. Vogel's presence is warping everything. The key of Aethelred reached a fever pitch. The air vibrated, not just with sound, but with a tangible pressure. The Guardian shuddered, its form flickering, less solid than before. Cracks appeared in its spectral hide, revealing glimpses of the darkness beyond. Suddenly the tremor stopped. A profound silence descended, heavier than any sound. The Guardian froze, its posture shifting from aggression to confusion. Then a new voice, ancient and utterly devoid of warmth, echoed through the cavern. It didn't emanate from Vogel, nor did it appear to be directed at them. It seemed to vibrate in the very stone itself. Foolish mortals, it rumbled, each syllable a geological event. You believe you can disrupt what has been ordained. You interfere with the balance, the inevitable ascension. The cracks in the Guardian's form widened. Its eyes, previously burning with malevolent energy, now seemed to dim, reflecting the new voice with a flicker of recognition. The creature began to shrink its massive form collapsing inwards. What's happening? Amelia whispered, her grip tightening on Rhys's arm. Before anyone could answer, the ground beneath them dropped away. The stone floor vanished, revealing a chasm of absolute darkness, a void that swallowed the light and seemed to defy all laws of physics. A single, immense eye, far larger than any natural creature could possess, opened within that darkness. It burned with a cold violet light, fixed upon them with an unblinking gaze. Vogel's voice, previously frantic, now stuttered with terror. No, you were not supposed to do that. You cannot awaken him. Rhys, ever the pragmatist, grabbed Amelia's hand. Looks like we're going somewhere, he said grimly, bracing himself against the edge of the precipice. He peered into the violet depths. Any chance this is a quick escape? Carlyle, clinging to his cane, whimpered, That's the Heart of Zerzura, and I fear we're facing something far worse than Vogel. A violet eye pulsed, a silent promise of unimaginable power and an ancient, malevolent intelligence. The air grew thick with a palpable sense of dread, a feeling that their adventure had just taken a profoundly dangerous turn. The chamber beyond the precipice was not simply dark, it was a vacuum of light, an absence of all illumination. It felt less like a physical space and more like a tear in reality itself. A path, barely discernible, descended into the abyss, constructed from some unknown, obsidian-like material. Well, this isn't on any map, Rhys muttered, adjusting his revolver. Amelia, drawing strength from Rhys's presence, focused her resonance. I can sense something down there. A vast energy signature, ancient, powerful and hungry. Carlyle, his face pale with apprehension, leaned heavily on his cane. According to the Zerzura scrolls, the heart is guarded by a being of pure shadow and malice, known as the Obsidian Warden. It is bound to the heart, but its power is limitless. Vogel's distorted voice, originating from somewhere within the abyss, was a strangled whisper. You haven't unleashed something you can control. The Warden, he cares nothing for my plans. He will consume all. The violet eye deepened in intensity, seeming to bore into their minds, probing their thoughts and fears. He's communicating, Amelia said, her voice barely audible. He says he has been slumbering, awaiting a catalyst. Our disruption, it has awakened him. Rhys cast a wary glance at the descending path. Wonderful, just wonderful. He took a deep breath, steeling himself. Looks like we're going for a walk. He began the descent, Amelia clinging to his arm, Carlyle shuffling slowly behind, his cane tapping a mournful rhythm on the obsidian path. The violet eye followed their progress, a silent sentinel watching their every move. As they ventured deeper into the abyss, a new sound began to echo through the void, a low, guttural growl that resonated in their bones, a promise of unimaginable terror. The Heart of Zerzura awaited, and with it, a confrontation that could decide the fate of not just their world, but perhaps all worlds.